Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Now, today's episode, our old friends are back from Ally Bank with their seemingly yearly now checking account or spending account offer, as they call it. They could land you $200. So in typical fashion, we'll cover this offer, terms and conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make Ally's money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, there will be a blog post down below for you, as well as a direct offer link, not a referral. They do have a referral program, but this time around, this offer is better than the referral. I think their highest referral was like $100 for the new person and $50 for the referrer. So $200 public offer. I believe this is the highest offer. The Ally is still only a year or two into doing promotional offers on their deposit products. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure 200 is it. So, anyways, that stuff's down below for you. Let's get into it here, starting with said promotional material. And despite being one of my legitimately favorite banks to use, and we'll talk about a little bit of why in the notes section, they have no happy people. So I guess this is no one else's favorite bank. They couldn't find a single happy person to represent Ally. That's kind of a shame. I like them, but apparently no one else does. But, you don't have to like them. You just have to take their money. So let's keep going, shall we? I will say their debit card does remind me kind of like Mace Windu and his purple lightsaber. But requirements, what do you need to do? So open a new checking account. They believe theirs is called a spending account. There's only like one option, so it's fine. I can mess it up. The promo code is GET200. I like it, pretty direct. Now, you do need to direct deposit $2,000 per month for 3 consecutive months. Your first direct deposit must post within 60 days of opening. The bonus itself posts within 30 days of completion, and they have this running through August 7th of this year. There you go, just like that. $200 is yours. Now, it's quite a commitment, to say the least, to given the payout. I don't think it's bad by any means, especially given, I've said this before, but given the times, like, I'm already a customer, so I can't do this one. But, with the game being so slow in the summer, it seems right now, your direct deposit probably isn't tied up. So, whatever, it's probably fine just to do this one. I do think it could be a little bit higher given the commitment, but it's also fairly easy. As far as what works for direct deposits, it's going to be a little bit tougher to find data points, I think. You'd have to go back a ways on like Doctor of Credit posts, because they kind of alternate. They used to run this offer that, like, I think you could choose between a checking, savings, or brokerage account. And then so people generally would choose the others, or then sometimes I don't even think they required a direct deposit for this one. So all that to say, I don't know what works. Generally I just use a real direct deposit because I have a real job, but I know it's not everyone. So, I would look around and see they're probably out there. If nothing else, just, throw a few things at it. I think Wise and business accounts will probably do the trick. But hey, if you know, or if you've done it before, let us know how that went for you, if you'd be helping some folks out for sure. So that's all there is to it. So let's move along here. Eligibility, fees, and closure next. Now, here we go. It is, of course, nationwide. You can't have had an Ally spend account before. In the terms, they do list out other names that this product has gone by over the years. So if you've ever had their form of a checking account, they do not want you back. Basically, that's kind of how I took it. The spending account is, of course, fee-free. I still have mine and do use mine, actually. And there is no closure rule listed. So in the notes section, a point on closing it. As we said in the top of the show, Ally, they're newer to the promotional game, last year, 2 years, maybe something like that. But they have started doing referral offers. And so I keep my account open, and I do use it. Again, I like Ally for the most part. So I kept my spending account open. So again, I can tell you it is fee-free. The referral program is like an invite-only type thing. Like eventually they just kind of send you a thing like, hey, you've got it turned on your link in your account. There's a section for the link. They'll email you this. So they're kind of like slow rolling it out. It took me like well over a year to get an actual referral link. And it seems to be like a TikTok cycle. So they'll do the $200 offer once a year. Then they have the referrals for like $100. I think the referral is still going on. It just obviously doesn't make sense right now. It's a long-winded way of saying you may want to keep this, especially since it's like seemingly once per lifetime. The other offer that I don't think this will hurt you for the other offer, because the other offer they run sometime, they've run brokerage offers separately They've run savings offers separately, then they've run like a choose your own adventure offer as well. But either way, I believe this is the highest one for just like a deposit account that doesn't require some crazy amount of money like on the savings side. So overall, not too bad. I do think if you don't have an Ally account, this is worth doing. Although I will say I almost didn't make a video about this because it was like, I wonder how many of us don't actually have Ally checking accounts or have had Ally checking accounts by now, given how long they've been around, given their savings accounts pretty popular. As far as why I like them, they're one of the banks that simply don't ask a ton of questions when I do all my transferring back and forth. Their transfer limits as high as like $250K a day or something, which I'm like never going to max out, and very rarely do I have issues transferring money around. So that's why I keep the savings account and I keep the checking account as well, again, and for the referral program. So just something to consider. Their savings rate is kind of like, I would say, decent enough for like a big time high yield account, right? It's not gonna be like your rednecks or your random credit unions that jump up to 5% every so often, but it's comparable to the Capital ones and Discover. So anyhow, let's do the summary slide here and plug some stuff to bring us home. And here we have it. As we said, the target is Ally Bank. You're looking at their spending account. It's basically a checking account. Location, of course, nationwide. The payout, again, $200. Requirements, direct deposit is $2,000 for 3 consecutive months. So again, a little bit of a commitment. You do have to get the first one in there within the first 60 days of opening. There are no fees to the spending account, which is nice. And if you aren't interested in all the stuff we talked about, well, of course, you can shut it down if you would like. And there you go. Just like that, $200 well on your way. But of course, this one is not for you, or you would like to hear about these bonuses exactly when they come out and cross my desk, well, then check out ProfitableContent.com. As of course, the channel's blog is always linked down below for you and on the channel homepage over there. Again, we not only post news stories, we post plenty of bank promotions like this. We've got, basically any bank promotion that I've sent or I come across goes on the site. You can sort by or filter by your state and everything. And of course, we have credit card offers. None from Allies. They got out of the credit card business, but we got other credit card offers as well. So there you go. Always linked down below for you. As well as if you just want to hang out and start being a part of the best bonus hunting community group in on the internet, I would say, well, then consider joining our channel membership group. It's a Discord server shared between this channel and the main channel. It's $5 a month. You cancel any time, but the gist of it is assembling some of the best bonus hunters in the game to not only find offers. Many offers are sent to me by you guys out there, and I will post them on the website. Of course, we refer one another to things, but of course, the biggest benefit is using channel member referral links in videos and blog posts. When I didn't have an Ally referral link for the longest time, I was making those videos and blog posts for the group, and then you get to keep all that money. The gist of it is that a referral or two would pay for your yearly membership, and anything else you get on top of that is just extra. But there's, of course, no earning cap. So we're at 100 members strong. We'd love to see you over there if you are interested. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon in the next one.